No. Never give up. Never surrender.
Coach, Go Dutch United, season 2. Wow. Should leave me hanging?
You didn't seem like you were going to be willing to come very far on that cheers toast. I
was-
had to really...
Well, we got to set up our book. You know, we're showcasing the book you're currently reading.
Solve your child's sleep problems.
Book you were supposed to be currently reading.
Dr. Richard Ferber.
Richard.
Very thankful Finley does not have sleep problems. She's a great sleeper.
Man, knock on wood, Coach. What are you doing?
I'm being thankful. I'm being grateful.
Oh, you're not saying anything about the next child. You're just saying you're grateful for this.
I'm just acknowledging gratitude.
Well, we talked last episode about how we were in the fourth quarter. We were in a little bit past the 8-minute media.
Now, what do they call it in TBT? What's the format that they
We're in
play?
the Elam ending.
We are in the
We're in the Elam ending. The clock is off. The next bucket wins.
Yeah.
Next bucket wins or loses.
That's right.
50, how many days from the due date?
It's October 8th today. October 25th due date, but they've at the appointments they've discussed strategies to get things moving. So we're expecting a little bit of an early arrival from.
So we could be we're within 2 weeks right now, for sure.
Very well could be.
And it could be even sooner.
Oh, it's a big breath there.
Side note, Tua to Jalen Waddle for a touchdown.
I got it. Yeah.
Let's go. So we're doing a little girl dadding, podcasting, fantasy football monitoring, / waiting for Finley to wake up, and it takes a village. We're gonna give Melissa some time this afternoon to just rest. Is that the plan?
Yeah, that's the plan. Very thoughtful of the village.
Very thoughtful. But you are one of the most thoughtful. Like the number of times you give her off, you're doing a great job.
No.
You're doing a great job.
No.
You know, Melissa's lucky to have you.
Yeah, I'm still in debt.
Still in debt. How many afternoons off would you have to give her to even the slate?
I don't know if there's enough. All right, listen to this. So baby number 2's on the way.
Yeah.
We live in a 3-bedroom house, and 3-bedroom, like 2-bath. She started moving things into. Sorry, I'm allergic to the Panthers being bad.
Yeah. What the? Can we stop the run?
All right. Anyways, she's moved things, including the baby's bassinet, into the guest room, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna like move in there sometime so you can get like a full night's rest." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, there's not enough afternoons.
So you can't match that.
She's the GOAT.
Yep.
She's the GOAT. So, for those of you who don't know, basketball season's coming up. Tryouts are October 30th. So the baby will probably get here about a week and a half before tryouts. So your wife, who is in the Elam ending, is thinking about you getting your sleep for the start of the season.
Yep. She cares.
They don't make them better.
Nope. We've
known Melissa since. What year did you meet Melissa?
That's a.
Like, no, I mean like meet her, not like start like being like interested in dating her. Like literally.
I think it was a 4th of July, around 2002. 12?
No. You didn't meet her until 2012?
Yeah.
You graduated high school in 2005.
And she graduated in 2009.
Yeah, but we knew Jimmy in 2002.
But I never met any of his siblings.
You never met his... Oh, okay. Interesting. I just figured we probably met her at some point through Jimmy.
Yeah, actually there might have been an earlier Steals something.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Anyways, we got really sidetracked there.
We got sidetracked, but it's important because Melissa is like, she's been in it.
She has.
for a long time.
Yep.
And, yeah.
Oh, so yeah.
Well, we've really been. This is the third straight Sunday we've watched football together, at least. Definitely 3 of the last 4. And Finley's usually present, but she'll be up from nap time. We've really leaned into, usually using football Sundays. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah. She dictates what's gonna happen.
By Sheen and Finley.
Yeah, but we set the venue.
Well, that's the thing. You gotta set the right venue. You need the games on, and enough distraction. We'll take pictures of the toys and stuff in the room for the people watching, and it's all about the environment.
Which you can still pitch a great game and lose.
You think we're losing?
No, I'm just saying.
You could, yeah, that's right. It could still go bad, but the last couple weekends have not gone bad. Now, we've gotten. Did you guys get through the entire game last weekend at Dames?
I think we showed up a little late.
Okay. Yeah.
We actually also skipped nap time that day. That was risky, but
did you pay the price for the 4 o'clock games?
I don't remember, but vocab word girl dad's nesting is when the mom, before the baby comes, starts nesting, starts building the nest, starts cleaning the house, organizing things, doing projects that you thought were going to be years down the line. And Melissa's heavy in the nesting right now. So when Finley on the weekends will tear the house apart. So my most recent strategy has been just get her out of the house.
Get her out of the house. That's brilliant.
So we went to our first cross country race yesterday. Huge field, a lot of people, kind of scary, but it was a great morning.
Wait a minute. So the race is happening on a trail, I'm imagining? Like a path or something?
Wake Med Soccer Park.
Okay.
Huge venue. And it's kind of a trail, but it really is like a huge field. It's like it's a big event, like tons of people running in it.
Yeah.
Jeez. But just had to get her out.
That sounds brilliant.
Fresh air.
That sounds brilliant. We're also watching football, so sometimes you gotta combine tasks to get it all in.
Some of us can multitask.
So I can't. I'm so bad. Notice how we don't have my kids here.
Someone said multitasking isn't a real thing.
What do you mean?
Like it's like people who believe in multitasking, and like there's actually no such thing as multitasking.
So you're just doing what?
Doing one thing at a time.
Okay. Not sure I'm on board with that.
I'm not saying I agree. I'm just saying it's a theory out there that I heard.
Last Sunday, the NFL did something that we both thought was absolutely brilliant. The London game, I think it was London last Sunday, or was it Germany? Germany game, 9 a.m. start, 9:30, something like that. Which, for the parents out there, like Sunday morning, like it's a challenge sometimes because you want to stay in bed, you want to like relax, but they're ready. I always feel like Sunday mornings they're more ready than Saturday mornings. Like Saturday they've had the school week to kind of wear them out. Sundays they had Saturday to not do as much as they do during the week, so they're ready.
Yep.
And last Sunday, the Toy Story game, absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. Like how they did that, first of all. Like, because it was mirroring the game.
It was real time.
It was real time. And the kids were captivated.
I was captivated.
Yeah. Well, you were watching the game?
Yeah.
Like, why we can't do that for more games? But kudos to the NFL. It was big.
Yeah, definitely. because, oh my
Are
God.
you kidding me? Fumble.
Oh, Howie. Because you don't always get to decide what you get to watch
No.
on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you have to compromise to a cartoon, and for someone to think, you know, I would imagine that it was a girl dad who made that happen. I don't want to, you know.
Yeah. It was definitely a parent. It was definitely a parent who had the idea initially. And then a parent, you know, so here's how it went down. Someone was in a board meeting or a staff meeting and said, hey, we should do this. And then some, you know, single hotshot guy was like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Some single hotshot guy had the idea like, oh, we'll do this with like, you know, something inappropriate, and a parent jumped in and had the real good idea.
A parent or a hotshot guy, you know, tried to shoot it down, and a parent came to the rescue and said, no, this is a great idea.
Yeah, could you do this with Toy Story characters?
Let's do it. And the parents in the room came together. You know, it's brilliant.
Oof. I think we're about to get beat by a lot.
I'm a little nervous.
This is good. The sooner we know we suck, the sooner we can give up caring.
The problem is we don't have the first pick. We're not going to have our first round pick. Which, ironically, about a year ago, we're sitting here recording an episode, and I was talking about how I would do anything to trade up to get Bryce Young.
Yep.
And then we gave up DJ Moore in our next year's first round pick to get Bryce Young. And I'm a little bit not sure that I still feel the same way.
Yeah.
I'm not out on Bryce Young, but man, it's been rocky. And DJ Moore looked incredible this week.
Yeah, he looked pretty good, as he's looked for the last several years.
But would he have looked that good if he still had...
Well, he's probably our only wide receiver that runs a sub 4.6.
Is that important? Is separation important for young quarterbacks?
It's like, I mean, we don't even know if Bryce Young is good. We get no separation, and
that's
our
true.
offensive line can't keep anybody in front of him.
It's bad combination. I can't wait.
Who is that wide receiver who laid that hit on what's his name? We should move him to defense.
Seriously. It's the most aggressive thing anybody's done.
Cooper.
Coop, how do you feel about getting ready to go to number 3 on the depth chart?
He actually, I think baby number 1 was a real shock for him. You know, I think he knows what he's in for now.
Yeah. You're such a good boy.
I'm excited about the first few weeks. I think we're in good shape. Year 3, everybody knows what we value.
Are we talking about your basketball team, or are we talking about parenting? What are we talking about here? Because both are true. It's year 3 for Finley coming up.
No, Finley, we are very much in uncharted territory. We don't know what we value. We don't know
what you value. You don't have core beliefs in parenting right now with Finley?
I do, but she keeps, like, you know, she doesn't just do exactly what I tell her to do. She's very defiant. And I find myself compromising.
And then, yeah. So, Beckham FaceTimed me yesterday. I don't know why this is relevant, but it made me think of it. Emerson can FaceTime me from her iPad, which is the best. There's nothing better than, like, in the middle of the afternoon or, like, in the morning, getting a random FaceTime and it's saying Emerson. So, like, you know it's, like, from her. And
yeah, I'll stop everything I'm doing.
Dude, it was yesterday morning. I was rebounding for a player before practice, and my phone was on the aux.
Yep.
And so I'm rebounding, we're 15 minutes before practice. He's in a rhythm. It's great. And I checked my watch. It's his FaceTime from Emerson.
Yeah.
I didn't even rebound the next shot. I sprinted to the scores table and FaceTimed it and didn't realize it was over the aux.
Oh, so good.
So the first 10 seconds is over the aux. But so anyway, I hit face. This isn't yesterday. This is a couple days ago. I accept the FaceTime, and Beckham has his butt on the camera. it's like, booty.
What?
Yeah, like I guess Emerson like hit the Facebook button, and he just like, he was naked. It must have been before a shower or bath or something. And he's like shaking his booty in the camera. And it's just like, this is not one of our core values.
No, that's not.
This is not who we are.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm excited for that. You think? I mean, I did a pretty good job of checking in with my folks when I was growing up, but just how much it means to get that call.
And we always are, you know, especially as like young men, we never really value the importance of like checking in.
Yeah.
But after getting that for the first time,
yeah,
I now feel so bad for all the times I ignored my parents when they called, or just didn't call them.
Yeah.
And I realize we're in for it for the next 50 years.
Yeah. Hear that, young listeners? Check in with your people.
Check in with your people.
Call your folks. Oh, I was thinking that I was kind of a darker thought, but I was thinking it would be, you know, if you're a parent, you didn't feel like your kid loved you, just how like, I don't know, painful that would be.
Yeah. Yeah.
See these. I don't know.
Man, we've gotten soft.
Yeah, we have gotten soft. It's all right though.
It's like you go to practice and you're like, box out, toughen up. And you get home, you're like, oh hey.
That's what it is.
It is what it is.
No doubt.
Girl dadding, you know, parenting in general with little ones, but like girl dadding as a coach in a sport that is so ego driven, and like basketball is a very ego driven sport.
Yeah.
The best players have massive egos because they're on center stage and blah, blah, blah. Like, it's humbling. Like, more humbling than losing.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going with that.
I don't know where to go with that either.
Yeah.
We're just.
It's hard to stop that statement.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. We need Griff back in the mix, you know, like. Okay. I get it, man. You had your third kid. I get it. You know, but it's been a long time now. Like, it's time to get back on the horse. You know? Are you taking up for Griff?
Yeah, he's in it. Three's a number neither of us have experienced.
I mean, you go from man to zone, it changes everything. What do you want, Coop? What?
I think you're probably sitting on the ball or something. It's okay, but once you start throwing it, he wants to. I don't know if that's a good move. All right. Oh. Also on the, on the man-to-man, God, everything's going down. On the man-to-man to zone comment, which is very popular amongst parents, I'm kind of, I don't know. All right, so how's it go? When you have one,
you're man-to-man with a sub.
and when you have two,
You're man-to-man, no sub.
and when you're three,
You're straight up zone.
no option. But you could also zone.
With a sub?
No, you could still choose to go zone 2v2.
Explain.
Like we're in a 1-1 zone. I got the top, you got the bottom.
You got the kitchen area, I got the living room.
Exactly. And
But then you're just dividing, you're just separated from your significant other.
but I feel like if you're a family that knows you're going to go from 2 to 3 at some point, you might as well practice zone earlier.
I don't know why you would ever choose to go from 2 to 3.
No, I'm not.
Unless the one is old enough to watch the 3. Coop. Hey, man. We're going to do this.
I told you not to do it.
He did tell me not to do it. I'm going to try to get the bounce.
Oh. Yeah, it's deflating when it doesn't get off the porch, off the back deck.
I had something I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember.
I've got a quick hitter.
Ooh.
What is your go-to drive-through stop, place, and order for your kids?
So, the drive-through versus the fast food are different answers.
Well, I can already help you clarify this. It has to be a drive-through because you're not getting everyone out of the car.
Well, on a weekend, if it's like lunch, one of the best things that, one of my favorite things to do is to stop at a Chick-fil-A with a play place.
Okay.
And order, have them run around the play place, eat my food.
Wow.
And then call them to come eat.
Wow. That's so good.
So they're running around, they're getting their energy out. I'm eating in peace. I've got all my sauce, because I'm a sauce guy, right? So if I order like nuggets, usually if I go to Chick-fil-A, let's be honest, I'm getting a wrap, nuggets, fries.
Wrap is a wild move, but
I'm trying to be healthier.
I respect the double entree order.
I'm trying to be healthier. So the wrap's got the oh, let's go. The wrap's got the sauce or the vinaigrette or whatever you put on it. The nuggets have the sweet chili, sauce. And the fries have Chick-fil-A sauce.
I wanted to know what you ordered for your kids.
I'm getting there. But like, this is part of it.
Okay.
Like, I want to be able to spread out and enjoy my meal. But if you're eating with your kids, a lot of times you end up sacrificing the condiments because there's just not enough time and it's just too much for them to get into. Right? Like, you spread out your sauces, it ends up being their finger paint. So I eat while they're in the play place. I finish. I wash my hands. And then I set up their fruit, so they both get chicken nugget combo with fruit. I set up the fruit first. I tell them to come in. They sit down, they eat the fruit. While I'm opening up the nuggets, open up their sauce packet. Emerson likes ranch. Beckham likes ketchup. They eat that. And that's about the time when my milkshake's ready. And then you've spent a solid 45 minutes to an hour enjoying and feeding them.
Wow.
That's a cheat code.
I'd like to see other people try to execute.
The only way you execute is if you enjoy the meal as much as I do.
Yeah.
If you don't enjoy the meal, if you're just in a rush, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
What about you?
Bravo. That was impressive. I have a completely different approach. My approach is like when I pick her up from daycare. Well, one, I like to cook dinner, so hopefully that's in the cards. But if not, if I have to make a drive-through stop, Chick-fil-A is the go-to for me as well. But we don't get out of the car, and their mac and cheese, they changed the mac and cheese they originally opened with. Now it's a different one. It's like a baked one. So good. And I'll get the bigger one so that I can have it as leftovers for her like the next day. Or it's really good. If there's like too much burnt cheese on it, I'll just get after it myself. But and then the other thing is sugar-free or whatever, the diet lemonade.
Oh.
Kid in a kid's cup. She gets so excited about the straw. I don't know what's in a diet lemonade, but I imagine it's less sugar than regular lemonade. So I don't feel like I'm really putting our family in a hole in terms of bedtime. But yeah, the mac and cheese at Chick-fil-A, and usually Melissa likes something from Chick-fil-A too. It's
so have you gotten to the
racking up points there in their rewards program?
Have you gotten to the age where you can let her eat in the car seat in the back?
I haven't tried a meal. She snacks back there. The backseat of my car is a disaster.
Dude, I don't know what color leather is in mine.
Raisins.
It's, yeah.
Teddy Grahams.
My car's,
popcorn.
Yeah, my middle seat's ketchup red.
Ooh, you let them have sauces back there?
It wasn't, it was a slippery slope. Once you do it once, it's bad. My fault. I gotta be better.
Jeez.
But, so, if I'm doing drive-through, I'm probably going, this is low-key disgusting. I'm going Taco Bell. And let me explain. Taco Bell, the quesadillas, Taco Bell, are so kid-friendly.
Oh, regular quesadilla or kids quesadilla?
The regular quesadilla.
Yeah.
Just chicken, cheese.
Yeah.
I get it without that, like, they put, like, this, like, spicy sauce
I
on
like
it.
that.
Which is good. Like, I think it's good. But if you should get a chicken and cheese quesadilla, and they comes in that, like, flat thing.
Yeah.
And that flat thing is perfect, like, on their lap. You just take the plastic off of it. It's already pre-cut. It's not, like, super messy.
Yeah.
And so you go that, and then you go, like, cinnamon twist or something.
I'm not judging at all. I think that's a great move. I'm probably going to adopt that one myself now.
You should.
Because when I'm thinking about stopping at a drive-thru, I'm thinking, how quickly can you guys get me out of here?
Yep.
Number 2, will my child be willing to eat this?
Will they eat all of it?
Will they eat most of it?
Yeah.
And then number 3 is this going to make an absolute mess? Is there a chance that we can get by without a bath tonight if this all goes well?
Have you ever gotten that one? There's no way. There's no way you can do fast food and skip bath time. That's a good criteria to have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there a fast food place you can do and skip bath time?
Yeah, I mean, it's not easy.
We did smoothies one time. It wasn't for dinner. It was for like a lunch, like tropical smoothie. And I just ordered DoorDash on the app. My kids love smoothies. I think we did it for lunch. But it didn't like fill them up. They still wanted more.
They wanted to chew on something.
Yeah, they wanted to eat something. So
They don't know that the calorie intake was the same.
I know.
Same with us.
I don't judge me, but I put protein in their smoothies.
Nothing wrong with that.
Like whey protein.
Yeah.
Like bodybuilder protein.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
If you could go back to when you were a kid and your parents were giving you a smoothie, wouldn't you say,
My kids,
hey,
my parents were giving
Dad,
me,
put a little protein in there.
like that. My parents were giving me smothered pork chops for getting breakfast. Side note, you gotta get over to the crib. It's my parents' house soon. My mom has been on a tear of like cooking new things,
All right.
and it's a joy to behold.
Gotta bring the crew over.
They would love to see Finley. They would love it. Yeah, that's a good one though, because you don't think about it. Like, not every fast food place is created equally for children.
No.
And French fries, they're so small they fall into every crack.
Yeah.
There's a French fry in every crack or crevice of my car.
Yeah.
Strawberries, not great.
Yeah.
And doing the fruit cup for Chick-fil-A in the car is tough.
Yeah. Oh.
That's a good one, Coach.
I was excited to hear what you had to say on it.
Got a cheat code for you.
3rd and 1.
Where's
Andy
Bryce
Dalton.
Young?
Why don't they trust him to run 3rd down plays?
Oh, because he's too small to get the quarterback sneak.
That's what it is.
If we score here, we're fine.
Yeah. All right, do we want another question, or do we want to wrap it up?
No. I think you're in a good place.
I don't have much more after this.
That's fine. I'll probably remember mine by then.
Fashion's become a real thing in our household.
I've noticed.
Any words of wisdom?
I mean, we talked about this last weekend when you walked into Daniel's place and Finley was wearing jean shorts that were like frayed.
Yeah, those were inherited from our friend, the Coxes.
Oh yeah, the Coxes. The Coxes yet again are influencing our angel daughters in a bad way.
Wow. Shots fired.
Shots fired. He can't defend himself because he's too busy. Because he's got 3 kids.
Oh.
This is gonna be hard for me in about 10 years.
No. I'm not going there.
But I'm going there because I think you're setting the stage. You've already made it okay for Finley to wear jean shorts that are too short. You've already made it okay. She's got pictures of it now.
No, she walks around naked. We're not there yet.
I just want my kids wearing long sleeve, panted sweatsuits.
You've taken this in a completely different direction. What I need help on is like, she won't want to change out of her shirt from the day that she wore it before bedtime, and the next morning when she wakes up she won't want to change it again, and I can't send her back to school wearing the same thing she wore the day before, even though it's what she wants and what would be easiest for me.
I think fashion, like as long as it's like functional.
Yes.
Come on. Like, I love the rompers because they're so easy to take off. Like, change diapers, you know?
Really?
Yeah, the ones that, like, there's, like, the strap. The summertime. Like, the strap, and then you just take the strap off, and they come off like they're pants, basically.
Yeah, pants sound easier than a romper, then.
But a romper is basically just pants with a tank top attached to it.
All right, I'm so sorry. I actually didn't know. I had forgotten what a romper was. I'm starting to have a better picture.
It's absolute. Come on.
Let's go.
We're back in it.
I was thinking a romper was like a skirt with shorts.
A skirt with shorts.
I mean a dress with shorts, like attached to the bottom of it. I was confused. Or is that a romper?
We might be talking about the same thing.
Wow, that was a great job. Anyways, my fashion question was poorly laid out there.
Yeah, you sit me down.
What I meant was, how do you not get dominated by what they want to wear in the morning? That's what I meant.
You fill their drawers with the same clothes.
Yeah.
Emerson and Beckham have so many Under Armour clothes. They're all like graphic shirts and shorts.
Yeah.
What is the number one thing that you're dreading? Not dreading, but you have the most anxiety over right now with baby number 2 almost being here?
It's just you're not in control.
Do you feel you're in control right now?
Pretty in control, but I mean, mostly, number one, health. It's a heck of an event that occurs, but just you're not in control of the timing of it. You can only plan so much. Very, very literal answer for you.
I mean, I've been dreading losing my number 2. We've already lost Griff. How long has it been? I don't think I've seen Griffin's face in 2 months. The season's coming up.
You'll see him. I mean,
I won't see you. You are a diva when you're like in it.
You're right. You won't see me because you won't come support me.
I'm here right now. I'm literally here right now.
Yeah, we'll see each other. I'll be here.
how can we help other people in the village going through the same thing?
Okay.
How can we help them? And let's not focus on, this is a hilarious commercial. Let's not focus on the guy who's about to have baby 2. Let's focus on the friends of the guy. How do we help those guys? How do we help the guy whose best friend is about to be?
You just have to zoom out, and you have to know this is just temporary. Everybody goes through this.
So you're basically saying, so the guy whose best friend is about to be no longer available for Sunday football, no longer available for Monday night football, no longer available for Saturday afternoon breweries. What's he going? How does that guy fill that void? Can have a baby himself. I feel like that's what you did.
Yeah, volunteer. Come babysit family. There you go. That's how you can help yourself.
Man. Wow. It takes a village.
I don't have a great answer for how you're gonna make out in this situation.
How can you help me? Oh boy, who's this? Mostert or Akane? Akane, 76-yard touchdown. Let's go. He's so fast. Did it feel like that was 76 yards?
That was crazy.
I was about to say something.
But while we're on the topic of how you can help people that are newly having babies, I think that what do you call it? A meal train is a great idea. But I'm anti-meal train.
Oh, you are? I was about to say, this is such a shameless, self-indulgent comment.
No, you think a meal train will be great.
But it's not great.
And it hits probably 20% of the time. But the timing of the delivery is often not significantly valuable to you.
Because they come at bedtime.
And then you've got to entertain somebody for an hour.
Just because you brought me a casserole does not mean I have to talk to you.
And then, whatever. I think what should happen is people should just Uber Eats gift cards for days. But stopping by to see the baby doesn't need to happen for a few months. And I guess that's easier when we start to get older and have second kids and we don't realize, because we're all so excited because it's unknown. It's like wanting to go to a wedding when you're younger. And then when you get older, you actually don't want to be invited to a wedding. In the back.
When did we normalize getting gifts to people who are inconveniencing everybody else's life by having a child? And why would I give you a gift?
You're in a fascinating headspace right now.
Why do I need to give you? You should be giving me a gift card to go somewhere and have fun because you can't either.
Oh no.
Is that a free play?
Yeah.
But yeah, that is a good. All jokes aside, that's a great point because if you do a food tray, if you sign up for a food, if you make that a thing for your buddy, just make sure your significant other knows that that's not a license for her to stay and hold the baby for an hour and do all those things. Those parents want you to leave.
Yeah, if you're a hands-on guest, and you're going to hold the baby for an hour, that's welcomed. But if you're someone who's going to show up...
Not if it's the hour the baby should be sleeping, and you should be sleeping with it.
Yeah, agreed.
But if it's all right, if you're coming over and it's right before the baby's nap time, and you want to hold the baby, you're putting that baby down. I almost got away from it. You're putting it down. You don't get to hold the baby, keep the baby up, and then make me put it down late.
Yeah. And then when they finally leave and you close the door, and you look at your wife and you look at each other, you're just like, Well, we're screwed now.
Hey, but we got this fruit salad. Let's also take this to another level. The things that are acceptable to bring over as food. Okay? Fruit salad is not one of them.
Yeah.
Don't bring me a bowl of fruit. I can get that from Costco.
Yeah.
Don't bring me unseasoned chicken fettuccine Alfredo.
Okay.
If you're gonna make me eat it, make it something that I would order at a restaurant. I'm sorry. Am I being too much?
No, I've been there. I know what you're saying.
Because there's nothing worse than like
You don't need to say what you're saying.
I don't need to say it.
Nope, you don't need to say it.
I'm just saying like if it's gonna sit there because I know it's not any good, it doesn't do me any good.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm in a different headspace than you are right now.
You are. It's all right. You're allowed to be.
Oh yeah, perfect throw.
Well, I would guess the next time that we record this baby will be here.
Honestly, I think that once the baby gets here, we're not recording until season 3. So I think you're so soft. Oh! That hit is what you're about to feel like. Baby comes.
Oh.
The fact that you still...
I love that you think you can say things that are going to alter my behavior. One of my favorite eps is when we got Griff fresh out of the hospital. He had that glassy look in his eyes.
He was so tired.
He was unfiltered.
I'm honestly starting to forget what Griffin looks like.
But no, I agree. I'd like to be left alone when this baby shows up. That'd be great.
Wow. 30 years of friendship, 20 years of friendship, however long it's been. Down the drain. I was about to say, what were you talking about?
No dramatics in this relationship.
No. Never give up. Never surrender.